What's up? Welcome back to Stinky Teacher. Chào mấy má đang ngồi rảnh không có chuyện gì làm. I'm making this video to elaborate on my stinky loneliness. A couple of days ago, I created a Q&A post on my Facebook page, but no one has ever commented on it yet. Apparently, people are either too shy to comment or too busy rehearsing their responses. As a result, I asked myself questions. I did research and gave myself food for thought. Finally, I found the answers to these questions. Who invented Vietnamese? First of all, what the heck is Vietnamese? Vietnamese language influences from Chinese, Portuguese, Italian, and French. Why? Let's take a look back at history. Vietnamese is of indigenous origin and belongs to the Austroasiatic language family. It is related to the Hmong Khmer and Mường languages. Due to 1,000 years of Chinese domination, Vietnamese culture and language was significantly influenced by Chinese traditions. Throughout recorded history, the Vietnamese people consistently repelled Chinese invaders, achieving victory in numerous battles. These two women who rode elephants to fight against the northern invaders are celebrated as national heroes in Vietnam. From around the 12th century, our ancestors began to create a type of writing to record our mother tongue, called nom script. Nom script was built on the basis of Chinese characters, read according to Sino-Vietnamese sounds, combining both symbolic and phonetic elements. How national language was born? Since the mid-16th century, many European missionaries, especially the Portuguese and Italian, came to Vietnam to preach. They learned Vietnamese and used Latin letters to record Vietnamese for the purpose of preaching, translating, and printing religious books. Initially, Vietnamese recording was not unified, so it encountered many difficulties. It was not until the first half of the 17th century that they built a unified writing style and the national language was born. Under the reign of King Minh Mạng, he strictly prohibited the spread of Catholicism because he believed it was an evil religion that corrupted national traditions. He tried every way to ban this religion and execute Catholics. At the end of the 19th century, Vietnam became a French colony. French was adopted as the administrative language and was officially taught in schools. This led to changes in the Vietnamese language, with many French words being adapted into Vietnamese. The two greatest contributors to establishing the national language of modern Vietnamese today are Francisco de Pina, Portuguese priest and missionary who was the first author of the national language, and Alexander de Rose, or Đắc in Vietnamese, French missionary and lexicographer who wrote the Vietnamese Portuguese Latin dictionary. Is Vietnamese a rare language? Vietnamese is gaining popularity as more Vietnamese people live, study, and work abroad. The United States is the country with the most overseas Vietnamese or Việt kiều, living with more than 2 million people. Next are France, Canada, Germany, and Australia. According to Bad List Statistics, Vietnamese ranks 20th on the list of the most spoken languages in the world in 2024. There are more than 85.3 million Vietnamese speakers in the whole world. On June 11, 2024, the San Francisco City Board of Supervisors voted unanimously to declare Vietnamese as the city's official language. With this decision, Vietnamese becomes an official language, requiring translation services. So again, is Vietnamese a rare language compared to others? I am still not sure. You let me know in a comment. I am a complete beginner. Where should I start? What should I learn first? To learn Vietnamese, there are 3 important things everyone needs to know first. Number 1, the alphabet. Vietnamese uses an alphabet based on Latin patterns. The Vietnamese alphabet has 29 letters. A, B, G, Y, D, E, G, H, I, K, L, M, N, O, O, B, Q, R, S, T, U, V, S, I. 17 consonants, 12 single vowels, 11 consonant compounds, and lots of diphthongs. I mean 32 diphthongs, 13 triphthongs. That's a lot of thongs. Number 2, Vietnamese has 6 tones. Ngang, sắc, huyền, hỏi, ngã, nặng. Particularly in Southern Vietnamese, dấu hỏi and dấu ngã are pronounced the same. When spoken, Southern Vietnamese only has 5 tones or accents, which makes it relatively easier for learners of the Southern dialect. Southerners often streamline their speech, removing unnecessary elements to keep it simple and straightforward, or they are just lazy. Speaking Vietnamese is like being a singer. If you sing the correct notes, you will be likely to pronounce the tones correctly. Number 3, pronouns. Vietnamese uses pronouns based on age and gender. Depending on whether the listener is the same age, older or younger, the speaker uses different pronouns. Gender determines the pronouns. For example,
Male, tôi, bạn, anh, chú, em, ông, mình, cậu, bác, etc.
Female, tôi, bạn, chị, cô, em, bà, mình, cậu, bác, etc.
Learning pronouns is crucial in Vietnamese. Addressing someone incorrectly can lead to significant misunderstandings. Why should I learn Vietnamese? Why not? English is too common now and bland. Everybody, my mom, my dad, my brothers-in-law, my sisters, my cousins, my 2-year-old nephew, the homeless, uneducated people can say, "Hello, I love you, how are you? I'm fine, thank you, and you?" Your exes can only say, "Fuck you." Vietnamese is the language of poetry. It's just beautiful. Being a tonal language gives it a musical quality. It also has a rich vocabulary filled with words that are inherently poetic and expressive. In fact, the Vietnamese word for the United States is nước, Mỹ, which can be translated as country beautiful. The US somehow has not returned a favor. And if you want to swear, Vietnamese is the number 1 choice. Vietnam is one of the cheapest countries to live and travel to. The food is delicious and dirt cheap, and the scenery is as beautiful as paradise. I'm sure you want to visit Vietnam one day, and you want to make your experience enjoyable. So start learning Vietnamese now. Most importantly, Vietnamese people are unbelievably kind and generous. Did you know that according to the Ease of Settling in Index of the Expert Insider 2023 survey, Vietnam ranks in the top 5 globally for local friendliness. We absolutely adore foreigners and are very curious about them. If we encounter foreigners speaking Vietnamese, it would surprise us and make us think they are very clever. We are willing to take you home so we can eat you. Just kidding. But my mother wanted to do it when I hang out with foreign friends. We are eager to help you if you don't bite, and of course speak Vietnamese. And finally, but not as boringly, Vietnamese people own the most nail salons in the world. You like long or short nail? Short nails please, thanks. Oh honey, that's why you don't have boyfriend. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get your nails done nicely, you know where to go. Learn some cool Vietnamese phrases. Impress them. I think they will give you some discount, who knows. With that being said, being able to speak Vietnamese makes you a humble smart-ass creature on the planet. Should I learn Southern or Northern Vietnamese? Vietnamese is divided into 3 main regional accents, North, Central, and South. Each region has many different accents. Northern Vietnamese is considered standard Vietnamese. It is used a lot in writing, spoken, and formal context.
Ui giời ơi, hôm nay đi làm về mệt muốn chết. Con với chả cái. Thằng cu đâu ra đây bà biểu. Sao giờ này chưa nấu cơm? Còn cái món thịt lợn với trứng rán, sao mà nó khét thế này? Con chó này mày bị thần kinh à? Cút ra ngoài. Mày biết bố mày là ai không?
In music, most singers perform using the Northern dialects. One of the drawbacks of Northern dialect is many Northerners can't pronounce the R and L. Instead, they say Z for R and N for L. For example, đi ra ngoài, chân tay rụng rời, Hà Nội, mày nếu nào. What about the Central accent? The Central dialect has very regional characteristics, although the Central accent is diverse and intriguing. I don't recommend it. Ui chu toa, hôm nay phải đi lồn bằng xe độ. Để tao nói đầu năm đầu tháng đi cãi lộn ha. Cái thằng đó nó lấy xe máy của tôi ha. Tôi mà gặp nó tôi quýnh cho nó chết. Mi nói cái chi rửa không hiểu. Chu cha, cái thằng đi nó đẹp trai dễ sợ. Ôi chu cha, cái món cơm hến nó ngon dạ mang. Southern Vietnamese is the most widely spoken dialect in Vietnam and among Vietnamese communities worldwide. Ok, đây là giọng miền Nam nè. Hôm nay đi chơi có vui không? Tôi thấy vui dữ lắm rồi đó. There are a lot of Vietnamese expatriates coming from Saigon, a major city in the south of Vietnam. The southern accent is considered easy to understand, simple, and straightforward. Every accent offers unique sound and linguistic diversity. With that being said, the choice is yours. And of course, follow your guts. If you are fascinated by the Southern Vietnamese, you can learn with me. Click the link in the description to schedule your lesson. Thank you, that's it for today. I'll see you in the next video.